Hi, how's it going? Welcome to Madness with Marissa. It's really makeup and madness with Marissa. So real quick about me. I am currently 35. I live in Louisiana. I sucked at doing my makeup forever and ever until YouTube tutorials. They changed my life. They changed everything. And so I've had several people tell me that they think that I should start doing tutorials myself. Um, and I gave it a shot on TikTok, and TikTok is just not for me. It's not. But anyways, so let's get started. That's another thing I'm gonna love about this is because I was constantly getting restrictions on TikTok, and y'all aren't gonna restrict me because I'm posting this. Anyway, so first things first, this right here, I think that every man, woman, and pubescent person probably should have. This is basically a frozen spoon that our moms and grandmas taught us about, but in a stick. This is Wet n Wild Cooling Hydra Depuffer. I got it from Walmart. It's only a few bucks. And I did not sleep the greatest the last few nights, and I bawled my eyes out earlier because I've got an abscess tooth right here, and my jaw feels like it's breaking, and it hurts so bad. So yeah, we're gonna start with that, like I do every time. Next thing I'm gonna do is my mom got me this off of Amazon. It is a color correcting moisturizer with a little bit of SPF in there. And I mean, I don't think it's really color correcting because, yeah, my face still looks the same. But it's moisturizing and it's got a good SPF and it feels good. And yeah, anyway. All right, so there's that. Next thing we're moving on to, y'all bear with me because I don't have everything out and together like I should. I mean, everything's out, but nothing is together ever. So I have to, okay, here it is. All right. I'm weird and I like to mix things. So this Jelly Grit primer came from Amazon, and this Elf primer came from an Ipsy subscription, but you know, you can get it at Walmart, dollar store, whatever. So I'm gonna use a little pump and a half of that, and I'm gonna use, whoop, there that went. I'll pick it up in a minute. And I'm gonna use a little dab of that. Okay. And come on, screw on there. Screw on there, screw on there. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and just prime my face. And by the way, guys, I didn't know that primer even was the thing until I started watching YouTube tutorials. Especially eyeshadow primer. Whenever I found that one out, I was flabbergasted. But we'll get to all that. So just real quick, I'm gonna do like I do every morning and use my little eyebrow shaver and just try to catch a couple little strays. I probably should have done that before I put this thick stuff on my face. And I don't own a single pair of decent tweezers, um, at all. And that one hair right there is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Okay, cool. Done. All right. So next things next. There's gonna be some points in this video where I look pretty scary, and y'all are gonna be like, "Oh my god, why am I even wasting my time with this shit?" But then at the end, y'all are gonna be like, "Oh hot damn, that was her damn." I don't know. Anyway, um, sometimes I'm gonna be fun and quirky and whatever, and sometimes I'm just gonna be weird. Sometimes I'm gonna be to the point. You never know what you're gonna get with me. Oh, sorry. By the way, this right here is Neutrogena color correcting because the green cancels out the redness. But ladies and everybody else that likes to wear makeup. Be careful with the greens, okay? Like seriously, be careful. Too much, too thick, and it might not blend in under your foundation. Unless, you pack on entirely way too much. But yeah, so like I got this one color correcting thing off of Amazon a while back, and the green on it, like using barely any of it, like just a little bitty dab, and I couldn't cover it up. It was so potently, obnoxiously, thickly, immensely, eternally green. Okay, so now I'm gonna use this little e.l.f. Yellow color correcting whatever, and I'm just gonna use it right up under my eyes to lighten up some of those. I'm gonna lighten some of my baggage, y'all. Oh, if only it really worked that way. If only I could just speak that. Anyway. All right, so next things next is we're gonna use a little bit of this All May concealer that I got from Walmart, and I'm running really low. I'm almost out, so I gotta bang the crap out of it to get a little dot. And hopefully hubby's check will be good enough that I can go pick up some more this evening, but I don't think that this week is gonna be a week that we can afford makeup on. But oh yeah, so that was by the way, real quick, it was originally going to be music and makeup poor girl style, because that's like number one thing about all of this. I grew up poverty level poor my whole life, and now thanks to my husband, I am middle low class ish or something like that. I don't know. But anyways, so everything that I get either came from an Ipsy subscription back when I could afford it, or it came from Walmart, or it came from the dollar store, or it was a hand-me-down, or I have no effing clue where it came from. That happens sometimes. So now I'm going to take this right here, this CoverGirl plus Olay Simply Ageless Foundation, and I'm going to use a little bit of this Clinique Redness Solution. And for the Clinique Redness Solution, I dumped it into this old makeup thing that I had. I just dump a little bit in there, and then, like I said, I like to mix, but also doesn't matter if it's summertime and I have a tan, or if it's wintertime and I look like Wednesday Addams. It doesn't matter. I can never find a shade that matches. Oh, and this right here, this poof, this sponge, it is my absolute favorite makeup sponge I've ever had in my entire life. The only reason that I bought it was because I had one very similar that I'd gotten through my Ipsy subscription way back when, and it was the most amazing foundation putter on thing that I had ever had, and I loved it. But it was little bitty, and it was cheaply made, and it fell apart after good little bit of use. But then I walked into our lovely Dollar General one afternoon, and there was this bad boy for like $2 or $3, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I love this thing. This pink side is supposed to be for powder. I don't know how it works for that because I've never tried it personally, and I doubt that I ever will because I have a brush that I use for my powder. So anyway, okay, so just so that y'all see what I'm talking about, like, I really gotta get in there, because of the green. There was some green that just wasn't wanting to cover up, but I got it. Okay, so next is gonna be eyebrows and contouring. We're gonna go ahead and do eyebrows first, and your girl right here cannot use an eyebrow pencil to save her life. Nope. Can't do it. I am one of those chicks that just cannot operate an eyebrow pencil for some reason. It always ends up uneven and smeared and whatever. I don't like it. Anyways, so I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit and I'm gonna use this brush right here. Okay. And then, oh, what did I make it so messy in here? Okay, so if you can't tell, it's been dropped a time or few. So this palette is called Matte About You, and I got it from my Ipsy subscription, so I have no idea about the pricing or anything. Oh, sorry. Okay, so this brown right here that doesn't seem to have a name. I'm just going to use that tip of that brush and just dab it lightly and blow a little. And then I'm going to do this little number right here. Oh, I hear my sunshine coming.
Booga, booga, booga.
Ooga booga looga. What's up, Buttercup?
Spear.
Yeah. I'm not live, but I am posting this online, just so you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay, I was just making sure.
By the way, with YouTube, as long as an adult's in frame in like a live or in a video, it's okay for an adult to be in frame with a child. But if it's just a child, the video might get comments turned off. But since you're in the frame and you're an adult,
The comments won't get turned off. Okay. If I end up needing to figure out how to edit this later or something, can you teach me how to do that?
yeah, your best
I love
bet,
having a genius person.
your best bet could
He
be
got it from his daddy.
your best bet could be CapCut on mobile.
Oh God, I've never even heard of such a thing.
I could edit it for you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I want to learn. All right. So next, guys, we're going to go with contouring, starting with bronzing. And I'm going to use this e.l.f. Liquid bronzer right here with this e.l.f. brush. Okay. That was my sunshine in the background just a second ago. He is my heart, my soul, my world. I have a past, I have a history, and I'm not going to get into all that. I'm just grateful to have him here. Grateful is an understatement. Actually, there is no word in the English language that can describe what I really feel. But anyway, so just gonna use a little bit of that. Do you like that? Maybe just a little bit more. I'll show you all that in a second, or I'll show you all another time. I don't know. We'll see. Hang on. Oh my gosh, I feel like I got a 5 head. Who needs a 4 head when you got a 5 head? They say 2 heads are better than 1. I don't know. And that's where the madness comes in that I'm talking about. Like, people used to ask me, Marissa, what's wrong with you? And I'd respond with, honey, what's right with me? It's a better question. But anyways, it is what it is, and I'm weird because I'm weird. And I think that anybody who carries one should let their freak flag fly. To an extent. To an extent. There's some freak flags that you don't fly. Okay, whatever, we're not going to get into all that. Anyway, but no, if you got the right kind of freak flag, as in, you know, like you a freak, but you still a decent human being, then let that fly, baby. Let it fly, let it fly. And that cow noise that y'all just heard, if you heard it, would be my notification tone on my cell phone, because I have a bunch of cows in my yard, and whenever we moved in, I thought it would be cool if my phone matched them. And it's really funny whenever I'm outside near them and my phone goes off because they look at me all confused, like, how'd she do that? It's like, I wish I knew what that moose said. Anyway, whatever. Okay. Even enough, I think. Okay. So now we're gonna go. Don't please stop staring at me, weirdo. My friend's dog is spent the night last night because we had a tropical storm here in Louisiana yesterday, allegedly. I think it was either yesterday or today. But yeah, that's definitely allegedly because ain't shit happened. Excuse my French, y'all. I have a really bad mouth. I want to work on that desperately. Really, oh my gosh, y'all, I want to work on that so bad. I've been trying to, and sometimes I start succeeding and start doing better with it, but my husband curses like a sailor, and so I just forget and slide back into it without realizing what I'm doing. But I mean, it is what it is. Our Father is gonna forgive me for that. He's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna condemn me to hell eternally because I didn't learn to clean my mouth up fast enough. That's not the way that my loving Father works. I don't think. No, I know that. I know he doesn't. Anyway, all right, so real quick, I'm going to use this brush and this brush right here, okay? And this brush is a part of this one, but yeah, I'm going to use these two little pieces right here, and that is going to be for the highlighter, which the first time I used it, y'all, I confused it with my bronzer. And I did my whole face, like I bronzed my whole face with my highlighter. And I was like, why is it not showing up? Like, what is, and then I realized what I did. And I was like, that explains a lot. And I felt quite silly. But anyways, okay, so this Milani highlighter right here, I'm gonna just doop, 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 and put a little here and there. And then I'm gonna use this brush right here. And I'm just gonna blend it on up and in and over and around and stuff and put it in places and stuff. Okay. And then I am going to use this brush and just dab a little off of the tip of that there. I'm going to use it for this. Okay. So I highlighted there. Okay, then I'm going to use just a little dab on the chin and blend it in there like that. And then just do a little backwards sevens kind of. Okay. And then let's see. Okay. I think that what I'm going to do is use, okay, here we go. All right. So I'm going to use this blush, this e.l.f. liquid blush right here first and see how I feel about it. And depending on how I feel about it, I may switch over and darken it up a little bit with this deeper Milani. I don't know, we're going to see. And then I got this little blush brush. I have no idea where it came from. Oh, e.l.f. It's an e.l.f. brush. But I still don't know where it came from, how I got it. But it's so cute. It's got a little scooper. It's got a little spoon. I don't know what it's for. Because I've never seen any loose blush or whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, so we're gonna squeeze some of that out of there. And we're gonna. Yep. Okay. I'm not feeling horrible about it, though. I still think that I don't know. I'm a sucker for these deep, dark, delicious, just reds. I don't know. So I'm just gonna do a little dab in there and okay. And now we need to blend. Oh my gosh, I need some kind of a makeup sponge cleaner thing. My blenders are dirty and I don't have any makeup brush cleaning things at all. I don't own anything like that. Um, and I always forget to go like try to soak them and just clean them naturally, with like soap and water and stuff. I always mean to, but I always forget to because usually, like by the time I get done doing my makeup, I got somewhere to be, or honestly, I'm just ADHD as shit and forget everything. Okay, so I got this cute little Royal and Langnickel multi-purpose powder brush. And I've got this Neutrogena Bare Minerals right here, powder. Okay, yep, That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna dab that in there, and then we're gonna come up here and do all that, and then we're gonna tap off the excess, which is a necessity. Guys and gals, you must tap off your excess. Otherwise, you're going to be wasting a bunch of powder, ruining all the work you already put in, and spending lots and lots and lots of money on mineral powder consistently, continuously, forever and ever, amen. Because, like, I just dipped my brush into it, and look how much is left. Like, that's. Well, here, let me angle the camera. Okay. Anyway, okay. Anyway, so did that, and then I'm just gonna okay. So we're gonna dump that back in there real quick. Okay. Ah! Why am I dropping everything? Oh yeah, probably because I don't have anything where it's supposed to be, and I've just got a disorganized cluster fudge of madness that is supposed to be my makeup station. Anyway, okay, so moving on. Oh, wait, okay, I dropped that, and that's what I went to grab, and okay, there it is. There, I found it. Haha. I win! I win! Can't keep it from me. Anyways, so this right here, this, I guess it's pronounced mayo, I don't know. This little brown powder stuff right here, I got it from my mom. I'm assuming it's probably just a brown eyeshadow, but I don't know because I don't know what eyeshadow primer actually looks like. Like I've never owned any actual primer, so hoping that this is primer, but if it's not, it's okay because that's what I mean. It's what it's being used for. Ooh, heartburn. Anyway. Okay. And a little bit more for this side. going back to the Matte About You palette, and I'm going with this one right here that's almost gone, and lightly dabbing and priming the upper portion of my eyelid, because you know lighter color typically goes up there. So yeah. Oh, I wish I knew what I was wearing today, because that would make my eyeshadow decision so much easier. Now I still feel like I'm learning on eyeshadow, so y'all just bear with me. Sometimes it comes out amazing, and other times I'm like, how did that happen? But anyway, I keep seeing like these tutorials and these pictures of them doing like more colors in different places with different brushes and stuff, and like I don't know, I'm not comfortable with all that yet. I'm not there yet, but that's okay. Sorry, y'all. I got an abscess and it is killing me, and I probably shouldn't be doing this on here either, but it is what it is. Haha, you can't report me or whatever, or restrict, not report, restrict. You can't restrict me. You're a wiener. You're a wiener. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so let's see. Real quick, I just want to show you guys, because OMG, OSH. Oh my gosh. So Amazon is the shiznit. So they have this makeup brand or whatever called You Can Be, like one word, UCANBE. You Can Be. Okay, and they have so many different palettes. Okay, here, let me move this down just a little bit for a minute. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Anyways, so Amazon has a ton of You Can Be palettes. They are amazingly priced, and I mean, look at that. Look at that. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, that's the exotic flavor one, and then this one is called Spotlight. And look at that. Look at all them colors. And I just got this one, Supreme Seductress. Okay. And okay. Look at those beautiful colors. I mean, my gosh. Oh, they're amazing. Okay, so I highly suggest getting You Can Be eyeshadow palettes from Amazon, because they are totally worth the under $10 that you're gonna spend on them. And then I'm just throwing it out there real quick. My soul sister, my kindred spirit, my best friend, my God, I loved that girl so much. My best friend Laura passed away in June of 23. But on the New Year's before that, she came over and she had given me some makeup. And this Sweet Peach Too Faced eyeshadow palette is one of the things she gave me. And bruh, it smells like peaches. Crazy. But I know for sure it's one of the more expensive palettes. I know Too Faced is one of the more expensive brands. So it's not anything that I ever would have bought on my own. But I'm super, super grateful that I got it. And also, this other little chick, Abby, gave me this Jaclyn Hill Morph palette. And OMG, I wish that I was able to afford palettes like that. But anyway, it's okay. We're gonna make do what we got. Oh, and then I don't remember. Oh, Karina, and she gave me this Ace Beauty Violet Sage palette right here. It's got some good colors. Okay, and then just real quick, let me see. Let me try to, I'm trying to get it right. Okay, so anyways, all down there, like that's basically almost all of that. Almost all of that is eyeshadow. I know, I'm ridiculous. At least I can admit it. Okay. So that has taken way too long. I've taken up way too much time. And I still haven't even thought about or decided what I am doing with my eyes yet. So woo freaking who for that. Dang, I wish I knew what I was wearing today. You know what? I'm going to pause this video and pray that it resumes. Oh. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. So I decided on notifications. Sorry. Anyways, I decided on a pair of blue jean shorts and a plain black tank top. And I was thinking on it, and I decided that I'm going to just play in the Too Faced palette today, which is really weird for me because I normally mix like all the different palettes. But I was looking and I was like, you know what? I think that those might actually look pretty cute together, so I want to try them out. So anyways, and then also we might be in for a little treat because falsies, I used to wear them literally like every day, and between the Louisiana heat and me being an emotional basket case, I quit wearing them because I got tired of losing them. Like, tired of having a dangler or one fall off or whatever because of the sweat or the tears or whatever. But I think I'm feeling some falsies today. It's been a while, like a really long while. So anyways, I think that what I'm going to do, I don't know if that's going to look as good as I'm thinking. Oh, wait, no, that's right, because I decided not to go with the green, to go with the brown. So I'm going to go, yeah, I think that should look good. Okay, so to start, I'm going to use this brush right here, and I'm going to start with Puree right here, okay? I feel like I'm having a hard time getting to it because it's the one that I've obviously used the most of. Is it showing up over the, is it showing up over the, yeah, it is. Okay, cool. All right. And then I always usually, well, pretty much always, whatever color I'm doing in that part of my eye, I go ahead and hit the under eye in the same spot. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, that was the Bellini, not the Puree. That's Bellini. Puree is down there. My bad. So we're using Bellini. I should have known that was my favorite. Anyway. So gonna go into the corner of our eye with the Bellini. Just kind of over and over until I feel like it has outmatched the primer. And I also just kind of want to make sure I got it even on both sides. And then I don't know, I don't feel like I went up quite high enough on either side. Okay, all right. My husband just texted. He said, "Hey, baby, I just wanted to tell you I love you and I'm sorry for being an asshole this morning." I'll text him back and whenever I get done with this. He wasn't being an asshole. He's just going through a lot right now and was in a mood and was just expressing it. And I was the jerk that was like apparently not okay with him expressing it or something. I treated him kind of unfairly and not quite right. All right. So I'm gonna try this brush out. But I don't know. I like the rounded brushes better. But I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna do it on caramelized right here. Okay. That's where we're gonna go for the middle. What is that? Oh, how did that get there? Ah, okay, it's gone. Woohoo! Okay, anyway, all right, so back to this. I guess I should be doing it in the mirror down here instead of the one up there. Okay, and then, of course, same thing for the other eye. Shit, I am not liking this brush at all. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is actually revert to, I think that used to be around. Okay, we're gonna revert to that one with the caramelized. Okay. Um, yeah, it's blending better already. It's not coming out choppy and yeah, no. I like blending brushes, rounded blending brushes. Those are my jam. I don't know why I keep saying jam. I've been noticing I've been saying that a lot the last few weeks. Like, oh, it's my jam. Like, the hell? What is this? 1982? But I mean, I guess this is my jam is better than 6-7. Just saying. It is a literal rule in my house that if my son has to pass gas, and there's a reason for this, believe me, that he has to stick his butt either out of the door or into the bathroom if we're in the same room. And he is not allowed to say 6-7. So those are two rules in this house. Okay. All right. So next, I'm gonna try something new. This peach pit right here, I have never used. Where my middle finger is, that peach pit, that purpley. Okay, there we go. Anyway, that purpley color right there. I've never used it, and it might be too dark for what everything else I have going on, but it will. I want to try it. I like it. I like it. Like, you don't really know if it's brown or purple or black or what, but it's pretty. I didn't know that a color could be purple and brown at the same time. Huh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty. Why have I never played with that color before? And just whatever color I'm using on the very outside, I like to go up high with it into my brow bone, towards my brow bone, and I like to carry it over all the way to like the corner. Just about. Okay. Okay. Just about evened out, I think. No, not quite. Okay. I see what I need to do. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need a car. I need a car. I need a car. I need a car. Father, please grant me a car so that I may have appointments with attorneys for visitation reinstated. Because Lord knows I can't do this. I need my baby. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm not gonna get into all that because I'm doing my makeup and I'm doing a tutorial, not a life story ending and tears ruining all the makeup that I just tutorialized for you guys. So yeah, we're not gonna talk about Bruno. No. But let's just say that I, as pretty much every person on the face of this planet, have some sort of a past, a history. Skeletons in my closet, things that haunt me. Oh, by the way, I'm going with Luscious right here for the brow bone. But anyways, so I have a history, I have a past, I have regrets. I made mistakes, I did things wrong, I didn't learn fast enough. I paid for my sins. I have paid for my sins. And I'm just trying to get it together, do right, be the best mother I can be, the best person I can be, and the best wife I can be. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. I'm trying harder every day. And I have changed. I am a different version of myself than I have ever been before in life. All right, real quick, we're going to go with Talk Derby to Me. Talk Derby to Me, yeah. Oh, and that was another thing too. Laura, my oh God, I miss her. Anyway, the girl that gave me this palette that we were talking about, my deceased best friend, she played roller derby. And so it was just really funny that she gave me an eyeshadow palette that had that one of the names is Talk Derby to Me. It was just, isn't it ironic? Whatever. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this big blending brush right here, and I'm just dabbing it in there. I mean, I'm dabbing it kind of heavily, but I'm dabbing it. And I'm gonna go right up through the middle. Right through the middle. I don't know if that did what I was expecting it to do. And I don't think I went high enough into the middle. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to get it to do. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay. This is the first time, and I don't know how long that I have completed my eyeshadow using only one palette. That's like unheard of for me. That's just something that does not happen in my world. Okay. And so now, because blending is always important, I always use this brush, and I just kind of do like this, and then I go down here and do like this, and this, and that is the eyeshadow. Okay. So now we are going to move on to the handy dandy Milani Stay Put matte eyeliner. liquid eyeliner. Sorry. Gotta have my nicotines. Sorry. Anyway. All right. So, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of a wing, but I am not a wing queen, so don't expect anything too special there. Oh, and hey, if anybody watching these videos has any tips for me, I'm all ears, baby. I'm all ears. I would love to learn whatever I don't know that can help me to improve. As I said, I am a happily married woman and I ain't got nobody I'm trying to impress. However, I got self-esteem issues, and whenever I get done doing stuff like this, I tend to feel just a little bit better about myself. And whenever I feel better about myself, I tend to possibly maybe get more things accomplished sometimes. How does that feel like it doesn't look even? Oh, this is about to be covered up with the lashes anyway, so whatever. Um, okay, so I got a little bit of a wing going there. I got a very small wingspan. And then normally, whenever I am going to just do my mascara, hang on, let me get a little bit deeper with that one. I didn't go quite far enough. Maybe a little further down too. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, normally whenever I am just doing mascara, I start with this and I just use this side because whenever I got it, I didn't realize it wasn't waterproof. And again, Louisiana, emotional wreckage. Yeah, so between the humid heat and the sweating, yeah, things tend to run. And yeah, waterproof is important. And let me tell you something. I didn't know that setting spray or setting powder was a thing either until I started doing tutorials. And I can tell on the days that I forget to use setting spray because whenever I come back inside, my makeup looks kind of freaking scary. Like, legit. But if I remember to use my setting spray, then occasionally I might have like just a little issue or two here and there, but nothing serious, nothing to write home about. Um, and even though I am putting on falsies, I do still uh put on mascara beforehand because I'm a blonde. I have blonde eyelashes, so the blonde eyelashes underneath the black falsies look a little silly, you know? They look just a little silly. So I feel that it is a necessity for me to still put on mascara, falsies or not. Falsies or no falsies. Mascara is a necessity. Gotta love the funny O faces. Whatever. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this bad boy turned on so that it can be ready for me here in about 45 seconds, even though I'm not gonna be ready for it quite yet. But that's okay. Just sit there. Quit falling over. Don't fall over. Just sit there. Oh, okay. You know what? Just sit there. How about that? Okay. Good job. Stay. Good. Good job. Stay. Yay. Good job. Yay. Okay. So lips. Okay. Oh, there goes that. You heard that? Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, it's done already. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. So, and we're gonna get to the falsies here in just a second. I haven't forgotten or abandoned you on that. And I have never been the queen of lip liner either. What is that black smudge right there? I don't know. Anyway, whatever, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna use a little bit of this also came from Bestie Laura. It's called Dirty Little Secret by Sips, which is another thing that I never would have been able to buy on my own. So thank you, Laura. God rest her sweet, sweet, sweet soul. Mm. Mm. No, that was close. That was almost bad. It was almost really bad. Um, damn it. Okay, there we go. All right. And then I want, ooh, is the jasmine one up here anywhere? I really want the jasmine one. It smells good and it feels good. And I don't see it, so oh well. Yeah, I don't see it at all. I don't know where it's at right now. It's fine. I've got other ones. I'm gonna go with this strawberry tinted lip oil and just give it a little bit of a shine. There we go. Okay. All right. So now on to the falsies I promised. Whew. Y'all wished me luck. Like I said, it's been like a year since I've done these probably. So I'm hoping it's like riding a bike. Fingers crossed and praying, y'all. Fingers crossed and praying. Y'all wish me luck. Stay low words and some good vibes, positive energy, something. All right. So we got this little tool right here that we're going to hold on to real quick. And we've got the magnetic eyeliner because it's magnetic falsies. Okay. Okay. So You actually want to go kind of heavy with this liner, and it doesn't matter if you mess it up a little bit because it'll pretty much be covered. And then I don't know if it's better to let it dry or just stick it straight on, honestly. So I usually try to just go ahead and get the eyeliner done on both sides first. Okay. All right, now the eyeliner is done. I gotta wipe that off. Okay, now I'm gonna go with this pair right here. So use my finger and pull it off, and then let's see. And then use the little tool. Mm. No, 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 no. Stay on there. Stay in the corner. Get in your corner. And stay. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Marissa, shut up. You're being weird again. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, good day. Wait, you're still doing it. Stop. And there goes the madness. Okay. And then I am going to dip my Q-tip in my ice water because I don't want to get lipstick all over my Q-tip. And then I'm going to just kind of dry it out on my leg a little bit, and I'll come right here in the corner and clean it up. Okay, I think that that looks pretty good, except for the fact that I think I just lost a little bit of my mascara in the bottom corner of my right eye. I don't think I did. I know I did. So I gotta touch that up. It's about time for a new one of these. It's trying to get dry. I know there's a good bit left in there, but I don't have any eye makeup remover to pour in there. Oh, I wonder if coconut oil would work. I bet it would, since it works the same as eyeshadow remover and baby oil. I bet it probably would. Okay, so now y'all are gonna, oops, shit, didn't want to do that. Put that back. Y'all are gonna think that I'm kind of funny because see this matte on lock hard candy setting spray that we were just talking about. Yeah, well, it's a dud. So I'm gonna do this little number right here, and then I'm gonna take this little water bottle thing, squirt bottle thing, and I'm gonna test it out, and then shit. Let me pause this again. Okay, my bad. So I didn't have it on the right spray setting, and it was shooting straight all over my face. Okay, so now I'm gonna squirt all that back into there, and then after I get done with this video, I'm gonna go clean this because it's got like black liquid in there or something, and it gets hard or something and hardens it up. Because if I don't go clean that sprayer out, then I'm gonna have to get a safety pin or something to unclog it next time I want to use it. It's crazy. But okay, so that is it for the makeup and madness with Marissa part. But just real quick, while I've still got y'all here with me, get out of there. Thank you. Okay. While I've still got y'all here with me real quick, I want to show something off. Because like I said, I'm a broke bee, okay? I'm poor. Like, I ain't got money. I ain't got fancy things. I ain't got a car. I ain't got shit. I got love, and I got a home, and I got a husband, and so I got all I need. But it's nice to have something sometimes anyway. But anyways, so my homegirl had a garage sale the other day, and everything that was left over she was donating to her church to help open a sober living, and she let me go through everything and pick out some stuff that I wanted, and I got this hair straightener. It's called GHD. I've never looked it up. I don't know, but like, okay, so I turned it on, and almost immediately, y'all heard it beep. It was ready. And my gosh, look how freaking amazing this thing works. Like, I can have my whole head done in like a minute. I'm sorry, sunshine? No? Okay, never mind. I thought I heard my son come up and try to get my attention. But I guess if he did, he changed his mind. Or I'm hearing things because I'm crazy. Huh. Either is totally possible. Any of the above said facts can be true. What do you do? What can you do? Okay, guys. I hope that I have done something different and helpful in some kind of way. I hope that y'all have learned something. I hope that I've brought joy to somebody somewhere. Joy, knowledge, something, anything, whatever. Anyways, if you sat here and you watched this video start to finish, you're amazing. Thank you so much for toughing it out with me. I appreciate you. Like, I really do. And definitely not expecting anything this go around for sure. Actually, I'm not expecting anything, period, at all whatsoever. My husband said that an expectation is a premeditated resentment. It's kind of smart. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not expecting anything ever, but I am hoping and praying that maybe someday I make some kind of enough of a difference somewhere along the way that somebody's like, I want to throw that girl a tip. So if anybody decides that they might kind of feel like that, if you go look in my bio, there's info. Sunshine, sweet sunshine. I love you. Okay, so all right, we're wrapping it up, guys. I hope that each and every one of you have an amazingly wonderful day, and I pray that our Heavenly Father blesses each and every one of you immensely. Have a good one, and if you're not having a good one, hang in there, because tomorrow will be better, and if it's not, it's okay, because it will be soon.
Start having a good day, or else I'll throw my spear at you.
Okay. Y'all have a good one. Love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all.